Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tonight I'm going to take you through a typical night in our New York City life. Right, Mike?
Yep.
I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while now, and I have to say thank you to Green Roads for sponsoring this video and making that possible, but more on that later. For now, we haven't even eaten dinner yet, so the evening is just starting. It's about 6:09 p.m. Oh, before I start, I want to say something. Let me put this down. What I wanted to say before I started this video is that I've now done a few different videos that are, my morning routine, my nighttime routine, and what I just wanted to let you know is that this video is not going to be set up the way those videos are. So in case you didn't know, maybe I'm bursting your YouTube bubble, but normally when people do my morning routine or my evening routine videos, they are staged. And pretty much anytime I shot one of those videos, I was shooting with a camera operator during the day, so I would pretend it was my morning routine and I would film exactly what I do, but it would be me staging it in the middle of the day.
You caught me.
And same with an evening routine. I wouldn't have a videographer in my apartment at 9 p.m. I would just be showing you what I typically do at that hour. This video, I want it to be different. So I'm not staging anything. I'm not bringing a videographer along. It's just me and my camera. I just want you to feel like you're here in our apartment with us as we get ready for the evening.
Welcome.
Say it again.
Welcome.
Michael said welcome. And in fact, let's start here. He's doing laundry, so I'm just gonna take you in. Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How's it going?
Great, how are you?
What are you doing?
Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. Really appreciate it. Good to see you again. I'm putting the laundry away.
He's putting the laundry away. We recently stopped doing our own laundry and we decided to send it out for wash and fold, which is the best decision we've ever made as a couple and a team. Just to orient you in the evening, as I mentioned, it's 6:09 p.m. We're at our apartment. I just came home from a full working day at the WeWork down the block from here, and Michael just came home from a full day at his summer internship because he's in business school. Normally when I get home, Michael's actually not usually home at this time, so it was a pleasant surprise to see him in the apartment. I thought I would be home at least an hour or so before him, but he's here. So we're getting started with the night. He said he got food for himself to eat, and I actually made some batch food over the weekend that I'm gonna eat for dinner. Woo! All right, opening the fridge. I grilled some summer vegetables last night. I have onions. Wait, this is horrible lighting. I made some onions. Looking good, looking good. This is asparagus and eggplant. These are the asparagus and these are the eggplants. Roasted peppers of all different colors, as well as some squash and zucchini. This is probably my favorite. And then I usually have some brown rice saved up for dinner and or quinoa, but I'm running out of the quinoa because I had it for breakfast today. So when I have meals like this, I typically just roast up a bunch of vegetables and then I choose if I want a base of a quinoa or a brown rice or something like that, and then I try to add on a protein on top, whether it's chicken or some sort of fish or, I don't know, tofu. That's how I've been having dinner lately. I've been buying a whole bunch of vegetables in bulk, and I have been roasting up all the vegetables at once and saving them in glass Tupperware and then using them throughout the week. All right. Are we done with the laundry yet? Michael's cooking some quinoa, and I'm eating some salami. Love a man in the kitchen. So before, when I said Michael got dinner, I thought he bought food such as, Chipotle or Dig In, or what else would you eat?
I don't know, why would you ever think I would do that?
Something like that, but it turns out he meant he bought ingredients to cook food. So he's cooking up spinach, he's got some veggies chopped up, he's got garlic and oil going in the pan, and he's making us both a big pot of quinoa. Ooh, let me fix that. By quinoa, I mean quinoa. We're doing great. Welcome to our humble abode. Here's the bowl I went with. I got some black beans, some squash and zucchini, eggplant, asparagus, onion, and there are some peppers down there. And I'm gonna put quinoa over the whole thing. I just found something creepy on the ceiling, and I don't like it one bit. You got it! What is it? Ah! Looking good. Oh, it's hot. Whoa! Oh yeah. Dinner served.
Dinner is served.
Ow! Can you take it from me? You okay?
Great.
We've decided to eat on the couch tonight because we're just in the midst of Silicon Valley, or as I call it, Silicon Valley. It's silicon, right?
What do you say to that?
Alright, we're done with dinner. Michael has to get a haircut. I'm just quickly gonna use this dental lace and floss and then accompany him to his haircut. Ah! It broke. Alright, you going in?
Going in.
Let me see your hair before. Looks like a unicorn threw up. This is a Sicilian slice for 2, but you can get a regular slice for 1. Let's go spy on Michael while he gets his hair cut. I think he's done. Here he comes!
Better?
Nice. Let's see the back. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. I just have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
What's your favorite part about living in Manhattan?
Living here with you.
Thank you. Okay, second question. What is it like to actually be living with Lucie?
It's great. It's kind of similar to what it seems like in the videos. You're a great person to live with. A lot of fun.
Thanks.
We have a lot of adventures. And yeah, we can both be homebodies at times, so it's really nice to have someone like that.
Nice. Okay, so we're going to get ice cream. Recently, I've been trying to get ice cream in a cone so that I can reduce my impact on the environment, what with the cups and the plastic spoons. Sometimes I just am not in the mood for a cone and I like it out of a cup, which is why we brought these. A couple of my favorite things about New York, that bus. Sightseeing tours go by. Actually, one time I was spotted by a fan on one of those buses and she screamed my name and waved, and it was one of the best moments of my life. And one of my other favorite things about this city is the view down 6th Avenue. You look all the way down, you can see the Freedom Tower, and it's so beautiful, such a great sight. And how many other cities do you get to look at the Freedom Tower in? 0. There's our shadows. That's someone
Our
else.
friend.
That's someone else, not us. That's Michael. That's me. I wonder what that looks like. We kissed. Why is it that there are so many taxis when you don't need them and none when you need them? Blueberries. Anything else? Strawberries, dark chocolate chips. That's all. We got our ice cream, but we decided to take it to go
Grab bag.
because we still have stuff we have to do at home. Michael has a little bit of work to do, and I want to do a little bit of my arm workout that I've been doing recently, so we're gonna do that first. We're gonna eat our ice cream after that, and we're gonna put it in the freezer for now.
We're gonna work for it.
Gonna work for it. Just wanted to show you the Flatiron Building. So beautiful. It's flat, which is why they call it the Flatiron. Before we get home, I just have one more question because I'm sure all these people are curious about it, living in New York and whatnot. How do you feel about rats on the street?
Not too good. It's definitely the worst part of living here.
That's the worst part of living in New York City. You heard it from Michael.
We had one of our most ridiculous moments actually
Right here.
right here. Not with rats. I think they were mice.
We saw 3 or 4 very small mice. Michael freaked out. He does not like mice. And he like pushed me because I got in his way of getting away. He basically pushed me into the mouse and was like, here, mouse, take her. We're home, ice cream's in the freezer. I am gonna get changed into something workout friendly and I'm going to do my 10-minute workout. So one thing I actually wanted to mention is that the workout I do at night is always different, and actually sometimes I don't do it at night, I do it first thing in the morning. And I also cycle between different types of workouts. Sometimes it's an arm circuit, sometimes it's a leg toning circuit. I actually just put up a 6-minute toning workout on my YouTube channel recently with my trainer Justin. Tonight I'm feeling the arms. My goal for my upcoming wedding has just been to feel stronger, so I have a few different YouTube videos and on-demand videos that I cycle through just to follow at home with my weights. Tonight I'm actually going to use a workout on Obey, which is just an app where you can follow on-demand videos. And you can just kind of watch me doing the circuit. I'm going to speed the video up, so I'll warn you right now that it's not going to be a tutorial or a do it with me style video. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go work out. That was fun. I'm done. And I'm just gonna get in the shower now, so I don't think I'm gonna take you in there. All right, shower's done. My hair has stayed very dry. The only thing that's really changed is that my eye makeup has decided to come off my face. I'm gonna show you how I handle that. So the next step in my process is removing my makeup. And the way I've been doing this recently is using this cleanse oil from Crude. Okay, so I take this oil, just rub a little bit between my hands like this, and I just rub it right over my eyes. And as you can see, it starts to get makeup on my fingers pretty quickly. I'm gonna take this clean pull cloth from Crude. I basically soak it with hot water, and I take this hot cloth and I just go like this with it. And it feels so good, and I'm very gentle. Literally just pulls the makeup right off of your face. There. My skin has been really looking good lately, knock on wood. I used to have tons of breakouts up on my forehead at kind of random times. Just would get random breakouts around my face, and ever since I started using that Crude cleanse oil regularly, I really haven't seen breakouts. My skin has not looked like this in a while, and I'm just praying to the skin gods that this is how it stays for my wedding. So once I do that, then I have a pretty simple and regular routine of skin products that I put on. I use this BioClarity salicylic acid gel. I'm running low, but I just take a little dot of it and rub a light layer all over my skin. I do the same thing with this BioClarity chlorophyll gel. This is one of my favorites because it kind of tints your skin green for a brief second. Then I use these 2 oils from 2L. This one is a deep pore cleansing oil. Kind of running low on this too. Need to replenish soon. 1 squirt makes me nice and glowy and dewy. And follow it up with the 2L number 2 Deep Pore Herbal Toner. Also running low. Rub that in. And then depending on if it's morning or night, I'll use either this Differin gel or this other acne treatment that my dermatologist gave me. At night I use the Differin because it's a little bit stronger. But I just run a light layer all over my face. And that is my skincare routine of the moment. So I've stuck to this exact routine for probably 2 months now, and my skin's looked pretty good. So I might not be stopping anytime soon. I'm officially in PJs. I got my pizza shorts on and my Fink bread shirt. If anyone's familiar, my family used to own a bakery. The next step in this routine, especially after I have just done a workout, is using a muscle oil and cream to kind of reduce the inflammation and make it so I'm not as sore the next day. Green Road sponsored this video, which means that actually if you use the link in the description box below and use code Lucie15, you can get 15% off all of your Green Roads products. I know that CBD has been popping up all over the place lately, and at least from my perspective, it was something that I didn't truly understand, and I was a little skeptical about it first because I personally don't smoke marijuana, and yet I associated the two. But CBD stands for cannabidiol, and it's a chemical compound that's found naturally in the hemp plant. It's not mind-altering like marijuana, so it won't get you high, but Green Road CBD is extracted 100% from the hemp plants. They're all pharmacist formulated, and they're held to the highest standards when it comes to things like potency and purity. It's been used for over 40 years for a whole wide variety of reasons, everything from reducing inflammation and pain, or even for some mental health issues like depression, anxiety, or overall stress levels. As you can see from the website that I'm showing you on screen right now, Green Roads has a ton of product offerings, from oils that you drop under your tongue, to capsules if you would prefer to swallow things whole, to topical creams to put on your skin, gummies, and so much more. So if you are interested in trying any of these products, it's just a matter of what's the most convenient way for you to add this CBD into your personal wellness routine. My two favorite Green Roads products are this muscle and joint relief cream. I just pump it out and rub it on my shoulders. And my other favorite product are the Relax Bears. I have to say, I've only in my life ever tried 2 other brands of CBD, and both of those other brands actually made me feel more jittery, but Green Roads is the only brand of CBD that when I have those gummies, I find myself feeling really relaxed. Same thing with this cream. After I work out, I actually find that I'm way less sore the next morning. So go into the link in the description box below, use code Lucie15. I hope you love it. What you doing?
Taking care of some stuff.
Work. I put on my Saturn sweatshirt from Daisy Club, and I put on some fuzzy socks. Just sitting and waiting for Michael to be ready. Time for the ice creams. I don't think I put enough toppings on my ice cream, so I'm adding cacao nibs. Oh yeah, that's a full scoop. All right, so what flavor did you get?
I got blueberry.
Blueberry? Just blueberry?
Yeah. Hey.
Yum. I got mango and banana. Mmm. All right, should we brush our teeth? It's officially my favorite part of the night. Toothbrushing time. Woo! And we're off to the bedroom. This is my second favorite part of the night. Woo! Woo! I'm in. He's in. This is what we do. We throw everything on the floor. We're in. And we're in. That's it. That's the night. Thank you so much for watching this video. Click here to watch another video on my YouTube channel. Click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at LucieBFink. And we will see you in our next video. Love you. Bye.
Subscribe.
What? Subscribe. Yeah, he's right. Subscribe.